Davo Karničar was born on December 12, 1964, in Ljubljana, the capital of Slovenia, then part of Yugoslavia. Growing up in the stunning Julian Alps, Karničar was surrounded by natural beauty, which sparked his lifelong love for the outdoors and the mountains. He was introduced to skiing at a young age, and it didn't take long for him to realize that he had a deep connection with the sport. His early life was shaped by a passion for both the mountains and skiing, and his family encouraged his pursuit of outdoor activities. At the age of 6, Karničar began skiing, and soon he was competing in local races. His natural talent for skiing quickly became apparent. He joined Slovenia's national ski team, which gave him the opportunity to hone his skills and compete in regional and international events. As a young skier, Karničar was known for his adventurous spirit and fearless nature. He developed a particular interest in extreme skiing and mountaineering, and it wasn't long before he set his sights on taking on some of the most challenging peaks in the world. His dedication to both skiing and climbing set him apart from other athletes, and he began to make a name for himself on the international circuit. The path to career peak. Extreme skiing and world recognition. While Karničar initially competed in traditional alpine skiing events, he soon became more focused on extreme skiing and mountaineering. He began to push the boundaries of what was possible in the world of skiing by taking on incredibly dangerous and challenging mountains, often skiing in high-altitude environments and remote regions. This led to a series of groundbreaking achievements that would define his career. One of the defining moments in Karničar's career came in 2000, when he made history by becoming the first person to ski down Mount Everest. His feat was considered an extraordinary accomplishment in the world of extreme sports and mountaineering. Skiing down the world's tallest mountain required not only incredible skill and physical endurance but also mental toughness and preparation. The risks were immense, but Karničar's meticulous planning and experience in both skiing and mountaineering enabled him to execute the descent safely. The Everest ski descent catapulted Karničar into the global spotlight, and he soon became known as one of the world's leading extreme skiers. This achievement solidified his reputation as a pioneer in the field of alpine sports, and he began to attract attention from both the media and the global skiing community. His daring descents on some of the most treacherous mountains set a new standard for what was possible in the world of extreme skiing. Karničar's passion for high-altitude skiing continued to drive his career forward. Over the next several years, he completed a series of groundbreaking ski descents on some of the most difficult and dangerous peaks around the world. These included iconic mountains such as K2, the second highest mountain in the world, Nuptse, a neighboring peak to Everest, and several others in the Himalayas and the Andes. Main achievements and world recognition. Davo Karničar's career reached its peak in the 2000s, when he achieved several of the most significant feats in the world of extreme skiing. In addition to his Everest descent, some of his other notable achievements include: first ski descent of Lhotse, 2001, Karničar was the first person to ski down the treacherous Lhotse, the fourth highest peak in the world. The descent from Lhotse was another testament to his incredible skill, courage, and expertise in extreme conditions. K2 ski descent, 2004. One of his most famous achievements was skiing down K2, considered one of the most dangerous mountains to climb and ski. This achievement was a momentous milestone in the world of mountaineering and skiing, as K2 had never before been descended on skis. The Alps and Andes expeditions. Karničar also completed numerous ski descents in the Alps and the Andes. His daring expeditions in these regions solidified his place as one of the top mountaineers and skiers of his generation. The conditions he encountered in these regions tested his skills to the limit, but Karničar's passion for extreme sports kept him coming back for more. Beyond these iconic ski descents, Karničar was known for his innovative approach to skiing in high altitude and extreme environments. He often chose difficult routes that had never been attempted before, paving the way for future generations of extreme skiers. His ability to blend mountaineering with skiing made him a trailblazer in the world of adventure sports. His accomplishments were not limited to the skiing slopes. Karničar was also an advocate for environmental conservation and sustainable outdoor sports. Throughout his career, he worked to raise awareness about the importance of preserving the mountains and natural landscapes that he loved. He was a staunch proponent of reducing the environmental impact of extreme sports and sought to promote a more eco-conscious approach to mountaineering and skiing. Karnichar's legacy in the world of skiing and mountaineering was cemented by his numerous awards and recognition from the global outdoor sports community. His fearlessness and pioneering spirit were lauded by peers and fans alike, and his name became synonymous with high-altitude skiing. His passion for the sport, combined with his incredible achievements, made him a role model for aspiring skiers and adventurers. Final years and transition to mentorship. After reaching the peak of his skiing career, Karničar began to face the inevitable physical toll that comes with extreme sports. As with many athletes in high-risk sports, the demands of such a physically taxing career began to catch up with him. By the mid-2010s, Karničar had scaled back his participation in extreme skiing events, focusing more on sharing his knowledge with younger generations of skiers and mountaineers. He transitioned into a mentor and coach, passing on his extensive knowledge of mountaineering, skiing, and extreme sports to the next wave of athletes. Through his mentorship, he aimed to ensure that future adventurers would not only learn the technical skills necessary to succeed in extreme sports but also understand the importance of responsible and sustainable practices in the outdoor world. In addition to his work as a coach, Karničar became involved in several charitable initiatives that focused on supporting young athletes in Slovenia and promoting the preservation of natural landscapes. His advocacy for environmental sustainability remained an important part of his post-competitive life, and he continued to use his platform to raise awareness about environmental issues related to high-altitude sports. As he entered his 50s, Karničar began to focus more on personal exploration and less on extreme skiing. He remained active in the mountaineering community, but his expeditions became more focused on personal growth and spiritual exploration. His career had already left a lasting mark on the world of extreme skiing, and now he sought to explore other aspects of life that had always intrigued him, such as philosophy, writing, and teaching. Legacy and conclusion. Davo Karničar's legacy is one of pioneering spirit, courage, and environmental awareness. His feats on the world's most difficult mountains set new standards in the world of skiing and mountaineering. He was the first person to ski down some of the highest and most dangerous peaks in the world, including Mount Everest and K2, and his innovations in extreme skiing changed the landscape of the sport. Through his innovative skiing techniques, his advocacy for environmental sustainability, and his commitment to mentoring the next generation, Karničar has remained a prominent figure in the world of adventure sports. He continues to inspire adventurers and athletes around the world, and his contributions to the world of extreme sports will not soon be forgotten. In the end, Davo Karničar's journey was not only one of adventure and success, but also one of responsibility and legacy, as he passed on the values of exploration, respect for nature, and the relentless pursuit of passion to future generations of athletes and adventurers.